Welcome to Thursday, my friends. I'm meteorologist Andrew Humphrey. We still have some sunshine overhead, but I'm tracking rain with Storm Tracker 4. When does all of this get here? We'll talk about the forecast for tonight, tomorrow, the big holiday weekend coming up first at 4.
All right, Andrew, and she's accused of stealing taxpayer money. We'll tell you what happened when a former city treasurer made her first court appearance. And here's Paula.
Big questions surrounding kids and vaccines. Today, we take your questions to an insider source.
COVID-19 is the 8th leading cause of disease and death in children.
Dr. Ovita Fuller, a member of the FDA Advisory Board, takes your concerns head on.
Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Karen Drew. First at 4, there is another wave of rain on our doorstep. It could affect your plans tomorrow, especially for your morning drive. Meteorologist Andrew Humphrey standing by with the first forecast. Andrew, how long until that rain gets here?
Well, Karen, you make a good point about tomorrow morning. Some of those raindrops may make it in here just before midnight. So far, they are not here. So your afternoon drive, you're doing some costume shopping as you get ready for Halloween, you are still all set. We have some sunshine out there, but it remains dry. But right on our doorstep, rain, heavy at times, especially in these areas of yellow, back towards Chicago, down towards Cincinnati. This rain, the first wave of rain, starts to move in from the south, but not until a few hours from now, mainly as we get closer to around 9 p.m. and afterward with some of our first raindrops. 60 degrees right now. It feels pretty good out there. Cool conditions in your neighborhood with temperatures in the upper 50s to about 60. Once again, mostly before 9 p.m. it remains dry. Between 9 and 11 o'clock we might see some scattered rain, but the steadier rain starts to move in just in time for the morning commute on Friday. We'll talk about this, how long it sticks around for your weekend in just minutes.
All right, thank you, Andrew. A former Hazel Park treasurer is arraigned on felony charges as a result of a federal investigation. Joanne Hubbs Reeves pleaded not guilty today to charges of embezzlement and misconduct in office. Prosecutors say she was fired in 2018 after being accused of using 2 resident property tax checks to pay personal expenses, adding up to $4,700. Hubbs Reeves is due back in court next month. Detroit City Clerk expects a lower turnout this coming Tuesday for Election Day. Her office estimates about 15 to 20% of the city's registered voters will cast a ballot. That is down from the 21% that participated in Detroit's last mayoral election in November 2017. About 50,000 are expected to vote absentee, and 25,000 are expected to vote in person. City Clerk Janice Winfrey believes the candidates are the reason for the low turnout.
But if we were taking a class in Democracy 101, and we were in chapter 2, it would probably read voter turnout. And it would probably say that candidates are responsible for voter turnout. For both the primary and the general, campaigning has been at an all-time low.
Voters all over Metro Detroit will go to the polls next Tuesday to cast ballots in their own local elections as well. We've got some breaking news from Facebook, which is launching a big rebranding effort. The parent company of the popular social site is changing its name. CEO Mark Zuckerberg just announced the new name of the company will be Meta, as in metaverse. He says the change is meant to show the former Facebook is much more than a social media company. Skeptics say it seems to be an attempt to change the conversation from the so-called Facebook papers, which allege some harmful real-world consequences of the powerful site. Also, the company just told its shareholders it is under investigation by the government and has been ordered to hold onto internal documents and communications. President Joe Biden is on his way to Europe. That trip briefly delayed this morning as he tried to nail down his Build Back Better spending plan. The president unveiled what he calls a new framework just before noon. But is it enough to get that deal done? Kimberly Gill working the story from the newsroom with the very latest. Kim.
Karen, good afternoon. It's probably too soon to tell if Democrats will be able to rally around the scaled down version, but still robust plan. The president has been trying to bring the progressive and moderate wings of his party together, but it's been a pretty delicate balancing act. The cost of the plan has been reduced from $3.5 trillion to about $1.75 trillion. It seems as if paid family leave, and lower prescription drug prices have been taken out of the bill completely. But it does still include other Biden priorities, such as free pre-kindergarten for all young children, a one-year extension of the child care tax credit, and $555 billion to tackle climate change. Biden needs the support of two key Democratic senators. Senator Kristen Sinema of Arizona seems receptive, as she says she looks forward to getting this done. But Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia seems less committal. The president using his bully pulpit to sell the plan. Listen.
It's a framework that will create millions of jobs, grow the economy, invest in our nation and our people, turn the climate crisis into an opportunity, and put us on a path not only to compete, but to win the economic competition for the 21st century against China and every other major country in the world. It's fiscally responsible. It's fully paid for.
And there are new taxes to help pay for the bill, too. It would impose a new 5% surtax on income over $10 million a year, and there would be a 15% minimum corporate tax. Democrats on both sides still want to see the actual bill before fully committing. Karen, we'll have new reaction and a look at what's next when you join us for Local 4 News at 5. For now, we'll send it back to you.
All right, always appreciate it. Thank you, Kim. Sure. Some described this week as a fast-moving train in terms of moving toward a COVID-19 vaccine for younger children. An FDA panel endorsed the Pfizer vaccine for those 5 to 11 years old. Today, Paula Tutman talks with the University of Michigan virologist who sits on that panel and brings us an inside look at the pressure they felt and what she says parents really need to know.
A high jump over the first regulatory hurdle for the Pfizer vaccine for children between the ages of 5 and 11.
Right now, we're saying that this should be available for parents and the children who want to get vaccinated.
Dr. Voter Fuller, who sits on the FDA advisory panel for the COVID vaccine, tells me that this has been one of the more dramatic, stressful weeks for the panel. Start with a well-coordinated email campaign to try to pressure panel members to vote no on the vaccine for younger children.
There were 64,000 emails as of Friday afternoon for things like "I'm praying for you" to things like "do the right thing" to "you don't dare put this poison in people's arms." And I'm like, I don't understand this. It made me very sad.
Again, remember, we're watching sausage being made like never before. Few people paid attention to this very same process when it came to vaccines for polio, rubella, measles, and chickenpox.
Those were common childhood illnesses that vaccines have helped us to live longer. Our lifespan is highly increased because of vaccines.
But with people micro-focused on things they're not necessarily trained to understand.
Let's just be real. It was politicized from the very beginning. So it's unfortunate that we're having to deal with such life-saving issues in the middle of a politicized world at the moment. But that's where we are.
Dr. Fuller says at the end of the day, if your child is between the ages of 5 and 11, it's a good idea to get them the shot. And if you're not sure, speak to your pediatrician. The Pfizer child dose is a fraction of the adult dose. And if your child is 11 and a half or 11 and 8 months,
go ahead and get whatever it is at the official age I am at the time, as opposed to wait to get the bigger dose, because the data showed that a 10 microgram amount was as protective as a 20 microgram amount.
And of course, the big topic has also been that potential risk of heart inflammation called myocarditis.
Myocarditis occurs more so in people who have not been vaccinated as just a classic myocarditis. And it does not last. So we know how to look for it and we know how to handle it. Whereas there's so many things with COVID that we don't understand and we don't know who gets what, why.
You know, having access to Dr. Fuller really gives us a unique insider's view of how these decisions are being made and what's important about them. An interesting poll says 33% of parents say in terms of getting their kids vaccinated, they're going to kind of wait and see. And Dr. Fuller, Karen, actually reminded me she was part of that 33% in the early days of talking about the adult vaccination, but she waited for the science. She waited to see what the data said, and now she's completely on board. She says the same is for children. I do want to tell you what I'm working on for 5:30, because there's still, of course, a lot of confusion over boosters, mixing and matching. Again, that insider's view of whether or not it's a good idea and why you should really think about getting that booster, Karen.
Obviously, we really do appreciate that insider's perspective. We appreciate it. We'll be checking back with you later. Thank you, Paula. Still ahead, thousands of American workers will see bigger paydays in the future. Two big companies raising hourly wages. White male executive says he was the victim of a push for diversity. We'll talk about a $10 million decision and the message it could be sending. First, new settlements in a shooting rampage at a historically black church. But one grieving mother says there's something she'd rather have than money. We'll hear from her next.